Dexel, born October 1933, which means I've just turned 76 years old. I'm a freegan, which means there's no, I guess, I've never tried to look it up in a dictionary, but I have been told once that freegan means to prefer to eat anything that is being wasted, that is going to end up in, especially in the garbage. I'm going to these the bins of this collective housing, and I found just the treasure I want. I want these. I've salvaged quite a few of these metal drawers already, and what a surprise to find one more. You see, they work all right. Well, no big deal, as they say. Now there's two bins here that are for paper, and since I just put them in order yesterday, there's still just paper in them. But here someone threw their bag of garbage, and this is not garbage morning, so I don't know. There might be something interesting in here. If I see anything that could be useful, then I, of course, take it. Yeah, there is some recycling stuff. That's for paper. I'm just separating the recyclables. This was on the ground, and it's perfectly edible. It was melted a bit, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes one finds food on the ground that's perfectly edible, and the cardboard is recyclable, not the wrapper though. I salvage as much as possible to reduce the waste in our society, in our world, on our planet. But within the limits of my own time, I try only to rescue the things that I think I'll find someone is going to want. So I'm going to unpack what I've just salvaged, but since I'll be here a little while, I'll take my coat off. This is baby spinach. People are so fussy, they throw it away when it's perfectly good. And of course one should never be buying this because it's not local food. Unfortunately, it's too full, too crammed full of stuff. Some sandwiches I salvaged at a lecture. There's a lecture where they serve lunch, and at the end, there's a lot gets thrown out. This is the compost bin from in the house that I'm emptying into the composter here in the garden. There's not very much there because I just emptied it yesterday. And of course it's very, very important to give your urine to the compost, because urine is very nitrogen rich and it helps very much enrich the soil. So it's very easy just to urinate into a jug, or for women they can have a chamber pot and to bring it out to the compost regularly. So this bag is salvaged. The irony is that they are made so that people will stop having throwaway bags, and yet they throw them away. So I've salvaged a lot of these bags already and try and pass them on to people. And so I have the copies of the latest Peace and Environment news. This is a literature bag because the word propaganda usually has a negative context, and so that's an information or literature bag. So this is a file, a historic file of my activity a few decades ago. I was teaching in London, and this was the school I was teaching in. This is a periodical on actions for peace in 1963 probably. But I see here is the Easter March, Pèlerinage atomique. Oh yes, this is the march I was on, you see, to Moscow in 1961. This was taken in Dublin. I can't imagine even who took it. Those days we wasted too much time, you see, on shaving. So I'm glad the beard style came in.